In this video, what we're going to tie is a black chironomid. And what makes this black chironomid a little different than most is that it's going to have a twisted rib. Most chironomids have either a silver rib or a red rib. Those are the two most prominent ones. We're going to start out with a number 10 barbless. I'm using a tungsten bead. First thing I'm going to tie in is the gills. Tie that off. Sometimes I run my thread down the shank. If you're using a smaller bead, it's a little difficult getting the bead back up. I force the bead ahead. That stacks the thread under the bead. Now, I'm going to take a piece of silver wire, tie that in on the side. Then I'm going to take a piece of red small wire. It's extra small actually. You don't want, if I was to use strictly a small wire, it would be the dominant, take over the color, the whole rib. It would hide the silver. That's why I'm using extra small. That way you don't wash out the silver. Going to run my thread all the way around the bend. I can come up and concentrate on building the body. Now give it a gentle slope, a taper to the bead. You could use another material for building the body. I just use the thread. It's a nice sheen to it. I'm going to trim the gills for length, not too long. Now, you take both strands. You could use your hackle pliers, these here, or I use this for the twist. I use, it's a bit of a kind of a clamp. It's a, they do sell this as a, call it a dubbing twister. Now don't over twist or you'll get too much red on the silver and it'll hide the silver. There's many a times I've pumped fish and I found that the chironomids, the ribs were not always a solid color. By getting both colors in there at the same time, not taking up too much space by twisting, it makes it for a very good looking fly. Build your thorax up all the way up to your bead. A nice smooth transition there. Cut your thread off. I find that the super glue not only gives it a sheen, but it actually makes it bulletproof. And that is a twisted rib black chironomid. It gives it a very nice look to it when you can see both colors in a single rib. You'll fish this with a great amount of confidence, and you'll find that you'll be very successful. Enjoy.